kick it, push it, dunk it, shoot it.
We rep the zone of zoo, we wear the red and blue.
Guard it, steal it, alley-oop it.
We rep the zone of zoo, we wear the red and blue.
U of A, it's time to own it.
We rep the zone of zoo, we wear the red and blue.
I wouldn't say help me mature, but I think it just brings out my natural ability. I've always been able to lead. I've always just tried to lead even when I wasn't scoring. And you know, now that both has happened, and I kind of think that it gives me an opportunity to really speak up and say some things and do some things and have my teammates follow me. It's a great feeling. Everybody's smiling. There's no gossip talking. There's no anything. Everybody's cool. Nobody's arguing. It's just a great feeling. Everybody's just talking about beating down on ASU. I think the grimy style of New York, just kind of growing up in a place where nobody gave you anything, and you always had to go out and get it or take it, and that's what made me the player, but also the person that I am today. Just hard work. A lot of people don't see behind the scenes of what we go through on and off the court, and we work really hard as a team. And I wouldn't credit it to me, but to my teammates and to my coaching staff. They believe in me, and they allowed me to go out and play those 6 games that I've played down the stretch. And just the belief and confidence in me, it's just helped me be able to play that way. Coach Miller called a timeout, and he just kind of looked at me and just gave me the eye and was like, "Look, I drew up a play, and you got to do what you got to do." And just to hear that from him, and to look at my teammates and have the belief that we're going to give him the ball for the last shot, and trust that he makes it, was kind of big to me, and I didn't want to let them down, so that's what I had to do. And then in the second overtime, just hitting that big 3, it was sort of a situation where we went to a first overtime, we played our hearts out, and I didn't want to lose, and my teammates didn't want to lose, and I knew that I had to make that shot, and that's what I did, and my teammates helped, kept us there, and I just had to make the shot. But my teammates and my coaching staff was the ones who really kept us in that game. I think a lot of people get the wrong impression about this team, that it's only Derek and, that we can't win without him. But, we've showed in glimpses that, it's not just a one-man team. Being that Derek will go out and score 20 or 30 every night, that's what people like to see. So when you don't have, another person that's scoring, maybe 20 or 30 every night, that's kind of what it looks like. But, we complement him very well. Derek is a great player. And, he does what he does. That also allows us to do what we do, and it opens up a lot of things for us to do the things that we have to do. And, we just have to be a team, and we accept the fact that Derek is the man, and we accept the fact that Derek is going to do what he's going to do night in and night out, and we just got to come in and, back that up. Confidence and togetherness. You kind of have to have a swagger to you when you go on the road, and you gotta, just be hard-nosed and not really care about anything. A lot of people will say at home, teams get favorite calling and stuff like that, and sometimes you do, but as a team, top of the Pac-10, you got to fight through that. And if you want to, be the best, you have to win on the road. And that's what Coach tries to emphasize a lot, is just winning on the road and just being a together team. We're going to be together at home. We got, 15,000 people behind us screaming and yelling, going crazy. So that's kind of going to, help us to get our adrenaline going. You know, whereas on the road, you got people booing you and you got people saying things in the crowd, and you just got, you know, those 15 guys that rode on that plane with y'all. And, you know, you just got to be together. And this year we're doing a better job at being, you know, just together, you know, on and off the court. It's gonna be huge, being that, a lot of people just play 5 or 6 players, and, you know, it kind of wears down on your body. We play 11 players, and, you know, we got players that, you know, it wears down on our bodies because of the way that we play in the system that we play in. But, you know, there's gonna be a point in time in the season where, you know, some teams break down because, you know, they only play 5 or 6 players, or they're not playing to the best of their ability because they're hurt or, you know, mentally drained. Whereas with us, we have players that, you know, can come in and, you know, take the spot of the starters and give us a rest, and we can come in and play, and then they can come back in and they can play. As you've seen in the Cal game, you know, we started out the game and, you know, we weren't really playing good, and, you know, the second 5 came in and did a great job. Jordan hit 3 huge threes, and, you know, Melo came in and hit a couple of shots. So, I mean, it's huge just to have, you know, them coming off the bench to be able to, you know, keep the game rolling.
All right, so last question. So speaking of that home court advantage you were talking about earlier versus playing on the road, so
I mean, just keep doing what they're doing. You know, they do a great job, and you know, we have nothing to complain about. You know, coming out with the, you know, the big heads and things like that. I mean, personally, to me, I would like to see, you know, more of that. You know, people dressing in costumes and things like that. But you know, I think they do a great job, and, you know, if it wasn't for them, I don't think that we'll be, you know, undefeated at home. So I would just say thank you and keep doing what they're doing.
Rebound, fast break, slam dunk, game over. Kick it, push it, dunk it, shoot it.
We rep the Zona Zoo, we wear the red and blue.
Guard it, steal it, alley-ooping.
We rep the Zona Zoo, we wear the red and blue.
Man to man, a pressure zone it.
We rep the Zona Zoo, we wear the red and blue.
U of A, it's time to own it.
We rep the Zona Zoo, we wear the red and blue.